From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Looking deep to open the game. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To throw here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, that's all with the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Connects on the crosser. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone drive. It's down that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cardinals' 18-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Downfield, and Tislam has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys!
From the red zone now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A 10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 17-yard line.
18, Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. It's a designed run for him. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working from his end zone. Here's Trey Benson. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
What a response to being down near their own goal line. It's 1st and 10 now across midfield. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out to brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, check that, street. Panther 11. Ready up?
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there into enemy territory.
18 Cardinal, 18 left.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again to throw on 2nd. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Slow. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cowboy Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Go street. 19 Lions.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, Right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70 Lions.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Johnson there on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison. Right there. Warrior, 70. 18, Rattler, 18.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dragon, 60. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll go play action. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And we'll only get 3 here as we reach the 2-minute warning.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready, set.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. Hawks 7, Hawks, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Another throw here on second down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action on first down. He's loaded another one up. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Oh, that one stinks. Take the 6 off the board, partner. That was an interference-aided interception.
And he could be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
First down, play action. And that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Get up. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check man. Check man. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He's going to throw it. He's looking deep once again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60, toe check, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Full extension, and he brings it in. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the red zone on first. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stout all set to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Benson once more. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
The get it. Fans will measure running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, you want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
This time it's a passing play. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go, tonight. Pour it out. Like 20. Obama, Obama. Hey, lift, 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 lift. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, let's go. Go, ground, ground, ground.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Play like a team. What you're working with. Teamwork, baby. Let's go. Teamwork. Chingones. Come on, guys. Let's play
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Forward, like 20. Go, go, go. Hey, 76. 76. Super. 5. 5.
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, 5.
From the gun, gone. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off now on third down. That's caught beyond the marker. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He's going to throw it again. Downfield and fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 17. 18, Pioneer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Benson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Is a corner in this league? Well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover it. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Passing now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready! Panther 80. Ready!
They're going play action. Vacates quickly left side. Catch is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete left side. It's just long. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll throw it here on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
19 right. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 18 Raptor. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. A notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cup 19. Bracco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working inside the red zone. It's close, but he's not going to score. And they're back to right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes on the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Kelly now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy out to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Right at that defense that's flying around and making the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Detroit calls timeout and gets second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go.
Benson now from the gun. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Cardinals losing by 7. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Go right side, and McBride has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sign quarterback run here. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
18 rattle.
Man in motion, headed right. Desperation time here on 4th. Sends this to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this